Yeah, boy, had to re-edit it, had to fix the name. But today we're doing supervillain origins. My man, the Black Manta. Right after this uh, intro, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You could hit the Cash App Stingray Cool 3000. But most importantly, make sure you share this video and subscribe and watch it. This is gonna be awesome. Now, happy. Yeah, boy. One of the coolest. I ain't gonna say Black Manta's really evil. He's more of a broken. Freddy Krueger's evil. Pinhead is evil. See who else is evil. Uh, Damon the Omen is evil. Uh, I would say Black Manta's more broken because from what I see, he's not traditionally evil for the sake. What up, Young Doug? Yeah, boy. Shout out to Young Doug. Go subscribe to his channel and F the a-hole who messed up his channel. But he gonna be back. Let me get all this here. All right, Black Manta. So I answer the questions and communicate with y'all after I read this. I'm gonna be on the other screen. Oh, hold up. Yeah, boy, let's go. Black Manta is a supervillain appearing in the American comic book. An American comic book published by DC Comics. The character was created by writer Bob Haney and artist Nick Cardy and debuted in Aquaman number 35, September 1967. He has since endured as the arch enemy of the superhero Aquaman. The Black Manta has had numerous origin stories in his comic book appearances, having been a young boy kidnapped by and enslaved by pirates on their ship, an orphan subjected to cruel experiments in Arkham Asylum, and a high seas treasure hunter caught in a mutual cycle of vengeance with Aquaman over the deaths of their fathers. Despite these different versions of his past, Black Manta is consistently depicted as a ruthless underwater mercenary who is obsessed with ruining Aquaman's life. As Aquaman's nemesis, Black Manta has been part of the superhero's defining stories, including the murder of Arthur Curry Jr., Aquaman's infant son, and numerous attempts to destroy Aquaman's home kingdom of Atlantis. A black armored suit with large bug-eyed metal helmet serves as Black Manta's visual motif. Texas cover Aquaman Volume 7, Number 12, October 2012. Art by Ivan Reis, pencils. Joe Prado, ink, and Rod Reis, colors. Publisher, DC Comics. First appearances, Aquaman number 35, September 1967. Created by Bob Haney, Nick Carter. Alter Ego, David Hilton Hyde. Species, human. Team affiliations, and Justice League. Secret Society of Supervillains. Legion of Doom. I remember that from the what they call Super Friend days, even though it was before my time. O period R period R hold on, O period G period R period E, whatever that would stand for, period N period E period O. Sinestro Corps, Suicide Squad, Manta Man, Partnerships, Ocean Master, Gallows the Goat, Jesse Hyde, notable aliases, scores of the seven seas, genius level abilities, genius level intellect, skilled swordsman, marksman, and hand-to-hand combatant. High-tech armor grant superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, durability, and reflexes. Optic blast, hidden weaponry, artificial gills for underwater breathing. Okay, that was the side note. The characters have been adapted in various media incarnations. Yeah, I will maintain the second betrayed black man team in Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom 2023. While Kevin Michael and Carrie Payton and others have provided his voice and animation in video games. Period. Variant origins. Black Manta had no definite origin story until number 6 of 1993 Aquaman series. In the origin, the African American child who would become Black Manta grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, and loved to play by the Chesapeake Bay. In his youth, he was kidnapped and forced to work on a ship for an unspecified amount of time, and where he was physically abused by his captors. At one point, he saw Aquaman with his dolphin friends and tried to signal him to help, but was not seen. Finally, he was forced to defend himself, killing one of his tormentors on the ship with a knife. Hating the emotionless sea and Aquaman, whom he saw as its representative, he was determined to become its master. An alternative version was given in number 8 of the 2003 Aquaman series. In the origin, the boy who would become Black Manta was an autistic orphan placed in Gotham City Asylum. No, Gotham City's Arkham Asylum, excuse me, folks. He felt comfortable, painful, because the attendants at Arkham did not know how to deal with autism. They would end up restraining him to the bed as he struggled and screamed whenever they tried putting him to bed. Period. In the version, young Black Manta was also fascinated when he saw Aquaman on television. Period. The boy would end up being subjected to experimental treatments. One treatment seemed to clear the boy's head, but left him violent. As a result, he killed the scientist who had administered the treatment and escaped from Arkham. Criminal career. As an adult, the man who would become Black Manta designed a costume, primarily a black wetsuit with a bug-eyed helmet that was able to shoot rays from his eyes, and fashioned a high-tech submersible inspired by manta rays. Taking the name Black Manta, he and his masked army became a formidable force, engaging in at least one unrecorded clash with Aquaman prior to his first appearance as a rival to the Ocean Master, and before joining the short-lived Injustice League in the Retcon Silver Age third week event. Black Manta and Aquaman battled repeatedly over the next several years. During one of these clashes, it is revealed that Black Manta is actually black, the color, whose stated objective at one point was for black people to dominate the ocean after having been oppressed for so long on dry land. Though it was soon revealed by Cal Duran, one of his more idealistic henchmen, that Manta was more obsessed with his own personal desires during most of his appearances. His main goals are defeating Aquaman and gaining power for himself through the conquest of Atlantis. Finally, Manta kills Arthur Curry Jr., son, which leaves Aquaman obsessed with revenge. During the Underworld Unleashed storyline, Black Manta is later transformed into a human manta ray hybrid by the demon Neuron in exchange for his soul. After a while, he returns to wearing his original outfit, which covers his new appearance. At one point, he engages in drug smuggling from his new base in Star City, where he is assessed by returning Green Arrow and Aquaman. He opposed when he is opposed by returning Green Arrow and Aquaman. My bad, folks. In a later confrontation, Aquaman, sporting the Lady of the Lake's healing hand, reverses Ninra's alterations to Black Manta and rewires Manta's afflicted, afflicted brain, rede- crap, rendering him neurotypical for the first time in his life. Unfortunately, Manta remains a violent criminal, lulling Aquaman into a false sense of partnership and almost killing the Sea King in the process. Later in events, Black Manta is used as a genetic manipulation test subject to make water breathers. This succeeds. Since then, Black Manta has returned to the oceans to face Aquaman once again. Black Manta causes a disturbance in San Diego. San Diego, yeah. In which Captain Marley is severely injured. Aquaman summons various predatory sea life to attack Black Manta and leaves him for dead. It is later revealed that Black Manta was able to survive by generating an electric charge with his suit. 1 year later, he overtakes Sub-Diego, but is forced to flee when King Shark bites off his face. Good goody goo. When Aquaman dies at the end of the 2003 series, Black Manta begins working with Libra as a part of the secret society of supervillains. However, Libra betrays the group uh, and helps the dark side conquer the Earth. Black Manta quits. Ain't that something? In 2011, Brightest Day storyline called Aqua, Black Manta has retired from his criminal ways. He has opened a fish market to earn an honest living. When he discovers that Aquaman has been resurrected following the end of the Blackest Night, Black Manta murders the customers in the store and burns down his shorefront house as he resumes his criminal career in vendetta against Aquaman. Black Manta is seen later at the grave of Thomas Curry, Aquaman's father, where he is approached by Cyrene and her death squad. After dismantling the tombstone, the death squad battles Black Manta, but before the fight continues too long, Saren stops them. She informs Black Manta that they need to work together to find his son, showing him a hard walk image of Jackson Hyde. It is it is also revealed during the it is also revealed during this time that the Black Manta's real name is David. Black Manta and Cyrene locate Jackson and attempt to kill his foster father. Jackson, using his ability to create hard water constructs, fights back, but is unable to stop Black Manta from shooting a trident-shaped dart at his foster father. At the last moment, Aquaman intervenes, blocking the fatal shot. Black Manta then faces his old nemesis again. During the battle, Aquaman pulls Jackson and his foster father to safety. In a flashback, it is revealed that Black Manta was once a treasure hunter who, along with his wife, was captured while exploring the Bermuda Triangle. Their captors were the other dimensional residents of X-Bell, and the two were tortured mercilessly. The captors experiment on Black Manta's pregnant wife, which gave the unborn child powers similar to those of the residents of X-Bell. Fearing the child, Jackson would be used as a pawn in the invasion of Earth. X-Bell Princess Murray kidnapped the child and took him to Earth, where she arranged him to be adopted and raised far away from the water to keep him from her people. Black Manta ultimately escaped from X-Bell through his wife ultimately died. Through his wife ultimately died. After Jackson learned the truth behind his origins, Aquaman Jackson, now calling himself Aqualad Lad, are ambushed by Siren and Aqualad. Are ambushed by Siren and X-Bell soldiers on a California beach, which innocent citizens became caught up in the crossfire. As Aquaman is about to strike back at Siren, Black Manta springs up from the water and serves Aquaman's right hand. Jackson attacks his father, berating him for siding with the people who killed his own wife, only for Black Manta to throw Jackson to the ground and coldly state that both he and his mother meant nothing to him. As Black Manta prepares to impale his son with one of his blades, Mera arrives with Aquagirl. who saves Jackson by striking Black Manta in the face. Jackson and Mera work together to seal Black Manta's siren, and the rest of the invaders await in the Bermuda Triangle. Black Manta vows from within the prison to get his son Jackson. The New 52. In 2011, the New 52 rebooted the DC universe. But yeah, in this continually, Black Manta's real name is David Milton Hyde. His family are descendants from a tribe of Atlanteans called the Deserters. In David's early life, Aquaman killed Black Manta's father, Jesse Hyde, by accident in retaliation for attacking Aquaman's father, Thomas Curry, at the time when Stephen Sheen contracted David to obtain the DNA of Aquaman, who later mistook Jesse for David when exacting revenge. Black Manta kills a woman named Kahina this year, a former teammate of Aquaman, and steals her Atlantean relic. He then vows to kill her entire family before getting his revenge on Aquaman. A flashback shows that Aquaman created a team known as the Others, forged of six Atlanteans, relics from the dead king's tomb, who are trying to catch Black Manta, but they fail. In Black Manta escapes. Black Manta goes after Aquaman's former teammate, prisoner of war in Heidelberg. Seeking revenge, Black Manta attempted to kill all of Aquaman's family and friends. When the Black Manta chased prisoner of war, he was confronted by Aquaman in a battle. During the attack, Black Manta stole one of Yarawa's Atlantean relics and teleported to Stefan Shan, Aquaman's former friend. Black Manta then tasered Mera and pulled Shan to him to teleport away. Meanwhile, the others were reunited and discovered that they were a seventh Atlantean relic in the Dead King's tomb. Manta took Shan captive in the Dead King's tomb to find the seventh relic and located in the Dead King's throne. Manta prepared to kill Shan but was thwarted when Aquaman and the others attacked his henchmen. Black Manta killed Ostox, Necromorph X, and escaped with the relic Skepta. After Ostox X death, Aquaman through tears swore that he would kill Manta in revenge. Black Manta delivered the relic Skepta to a mysterious Atlantean who was revealed to be his employer, but the others ambushed them and attacked. The mysterious Atlantean managed to grab the relic scepter and escape while Black Manta was forced to battle the others, resulting in Manta and his henchmen being taken away by the authorities. While in Belly Reed prison, Black Manta refused to join Amanda Waller's Suicide Squad. During the Forever Evil storyline, Amanda Waller approached Black Manta again to join the Suicide Squad. Black Manta declined again at the same time as Deathstorm and Power Ring invade Billy Reeve. After hearing Amanda Waller's offer to join the Suicide Squad, Black Manta retrieved his equipment during Billy Reeve's prison break and accepted the Secret Society's coin. At the Justice League Watchtower, after claiming Aquaman's trident, Black Manta tossed the coin in the ocean. Black Manta took the trident to his father's grave, stating his quest to kill Aquaman was over. Looking up, he witnessed Ultraman moving the moon in front of the sun, resulting in the creation of massive tidal waves. The waves washed the grave of Black Manta's father, washed the grave of Black Manta's father away, which gave him a new purpose to destroy the crime syndicate. After retrieving Black Adam's body from the ocean, Black Manta met up with Lex Luthor, my boy, one of the best villains of DC Comics, the Kryptonian clone that Lex Luthor created, and Captain Cold. Captain Cold, cool, one of Flash's enemies. No, King Shark and Gorilla Grodd. Captain Cold, where he informed them that of what Ultraman's actions did to his father's grave. Lex Luthor realizes that with the help of the Kryptonian clone, Black Adam, Black Manta, and Captain Cold, he might be able to stop the crime syndicate. DC Rebirth in 2016. Yeah, in 2016, DC Comics and planned another relaunch of his books called DC Rebirth, which restored its continuity to form much as it was prior to the New 52. I like the New 52 series of DC Comics. I like DC Comics Rebirth too. That was pretty dope. Go check them out. The Drowning, Black Manta's first DC Rebirth appearance was in this one-shot Aquaman Rebirth #1, acting as the narrator until he reveals himself at the very end. Manta later appeared in Aquaman Volume 8, Volume #8, #1, in which he attacks Spindrift Station at Atlantean embassy built by Aquaman near his hometown of Amnesty Bay to promote relations between Atlantis and the surface, basically trying to get them to fight as a world war between Earth and the sea. And the surface, Black Manta fights with Aquaman too, and even wounds him, but the fight is ended with words about how hollow and empty Black Manta's purpose in life truly is. He's eventually taken into custody by the U.S. military, but the vehicle transporting him is attacked by Nemu, aka period N period E period M period O period force. I'm about to see what it probably might tell what they stand for, because usually in comic book terms, when they got period stuff like that, it's using name to be like National Interpreter Monsters Overrated kind of stuff. Forces. A woman named Blackjack takes him to the organizations based in Antarctica, where he meets the Fisher of Nemu, or period N period E period M period O, however you want to say it, plans to discredit Aquaman in the eyes of the world by manipulating conflicts with the United States and other surface nations. And Black Manta decides to continue the mission after killing the Fisher King and claiming the title for himself. In Aquaman Volume 8, #7, Manta appears at the meeting with the Nemo aboard O period N period E period M period O, however you want to say it, board in Venice, Italy, where he kills those who oppose his rule as the Fisher King and commands the Shaggy Man to attack Atlantis. Later, Manta oversees Nemo uses of Atlantean pretender forces against the U.S. So here we go. Prompts the nation to declare war on Atlanteans after a team of American aquamarines, super soldiers who can take on the form of sharks and other aquatic creatures, fails to assassinate Aquaman. Dang, that sounds cool. I might check that comic book out. The Atlantean King attacks Black Manta on his ship in Azores in issue #15. Rather than surrender, Black Manta blows up the ship and all aboard, but Aquaman and Blackjack escape. Rise of the Aqualad / Blood of Manta. It is revealed that Manta survived the explosions, perhaps with the help of Blackjack, and has become obsessed with finding his illegitimate son, Jackson Hyde, who has joined the Teen Titans. Manta's desire to find him stems from his remembrance of a lost relic with power over the sea itself, the Black Pearl, a weapon which can bend the very oceans. Basically, it can bend the very oceans. And it sounds like a pretty powerful weapon. On some Avatar stuff. Very oceans to the user's whim, which once belonged to a notorious Atlantean pirate who died in X-Bell, knowing only a design of X-Bell and had the map to its keep, and only X-Bellion hands could unseal it. He nearly murdered Hyde's mother to get him. With his son and Tao, Manta and Jackson set out to find his prize, needing his son to unlock the trove that the pearl was sealed. And eventually, a clash broke out between him and the Teen Titans. Teen Titans go! TEETITANS go! Teen Titans! Let's go! Us 90 kids get their reference for the original Teen Titans. Not to be mistaken, not Teen Titans Go, but the original one. Basically, not to be mistaken with the original Teen Titans. Not to be mistaken with Teen Titans Go, I mean. After achieving his goal and with his power to dominate the world, he was finally bested by Aqualad, who near fatally electrocuted him before taking the pearl ring from his hand. The society he's later seen having joined up with the secret society who've recently sent to Deathstroke, my boy Deathstroke, the D, the A, the T, the H, the S, the T, the R, the O, the E, the K, the mother stinking house, one of the best assassins before there was headshot, deadshot, there was Deathstroke. Even though Deathstroke might have came after Headshot, but Deathstroke is still my number one DC comic assassin. Might do a video on him next. Deathstroke, due to previous misconduct against fellow member Deadline. Boo, Deadline. Only one person deserved death in their DC comic name. Ninja. That's Deathstroke. Year of the Villain. During the Year of the Villain event, Lex Luthor's Apex Lex from visited Black Manta. He gave him a gift in the form of the Mecha Manta, which was programmed with the farm data and DNA of Jesse Hyde. Pop your collars for Jesse Hyde. Jesse Hyde in the mother loving building. They don't got no picture of Jesse Hyde. I'm gonna have to find one, see what he looked like. Gaining the trident of Oraculum. While at Dr. Mist's headquarters in Ethiopia, Black Manta was approached by his former underling, Devil Ray. Underling, I meant to say Devil Ray. For aid in completing the trident of Oricum, that it was made from the Oricum stone that he found, as it can only be wielded properly by someone of deserter heritage, as it is revealed that Black Manta's heritage comes from Atlantis' deserter branch. After fighting Devil Ray, who was unable to go through with this detonating the poison bombs around Atlantis, Black Manta confiscated the trident of Okakum and allowed Devil Ray to leave while advertising him not to go down the same path as him. Here we go. One of my favorite abilities. Let's go. Abilities. Black Manta is regarded as one of Aquaman's most formidable adversaries, with Amanda Waller classifying him as a cold alpha. Yeah. Alpha's the top notch, diggy top notch predator. That's best code. I guess like the equivalent to DC and Marvel Universe when they call a mega level mutant who's one of the top powerful mutants. So a cold alpha must be the DC equivalent of that, of the mega level mutant. But he's a cold alpha threat during her time as director of Argus, or A period, R period, G period, U period, S period, however you want to say it. While Black Manta does not possess innate superpowers, he can compensate with exceptional combat skills, excelling both on land and underwater. His expertise in underwater combat is particularly notable. Black Manta's combat abilities are formidable enough to engage in combat with characters such as Deathstroke, my boy. Black Manta is depicted as exceptionally intelligent, having designed his own distinctive battle suit and is renowned for his abilities to treasure hunter. Renowned, I meant to say, for his abilities as a treasure hunter. He also commands his own organization of henchmen and has the capability to provide artificial guilds, although he has not personally undergone the experimental process himself. Dang, that's cool. Equipment and resources. Black Manta dons the armor battle suit that serves as multiple purpose BI, allowing him to reveal the viral Aquaman and other Atlanteans. The suit provides him with an unlimited supply of communication capabilities, enhanced strength, and ability to withstand the ocean's extreme pressures. The helmet lenses are equipped with advanced laser beams capable of cutting through carbon steel as well as infrared vision. The suit is is insulated, and its dark colorization provides camouflage benefits. Believe it. In the words of Naruto, believe it. Ben- benefits allowing him to even adopt his other disguises. Black Manta has obtained powerful artifacts, including the Black Pearl, which grants him control over the ocean. Oceans briefly until Aqualad recovered it from him. He also briefly possesses the Bone Crown. Dang, that sounds like a wrestler. Bone Crown, brothers. What you gonna do in Bone Crown, you brother? Oh, yeah, the Bone Crown is gonna get you. Oh, yeah. I'll be back. But they do sound like a wrestling move or something like a wrestler. Black Pearl. Not just self-explanatory. Allowing him to control the Death Kraken. Although it's an origin sea god, Master could only control it. Moreover, he formerly wielded the fragment of Arion's Tear of Extinction. That's not like a Dragon Ball Z finisher, Tear of Extinction. I hit you with my Tear of Extinction. In the words Naruto, believe it, enabling him to slay divine beings. In recent stories, Black Manta incorporated Oricum, a mystical mineral connected to several Atlantis tribes, into his technology. Notably, he collaborated there we go, with Devil Ray to create a magical trident with various mystical abilities. All right, here we go. We almost there. There's a lot of info, but it's worth it. I like it. In other versions of Justice, Black Manta appeared as one of the major villains in the 2005-2006 Justice miniseries by Alex Ross and Jim Krueger. Not to mistake for Freddy Krueger. Welcome to my nightmare. As a part of the Legion of Doom, this version appears to be based on the time period when Black Manta fought for African Americans, as shown by all of his henchmen being black and his city being completely populated by African Americans. He is first seen luring Aquaman into a ambush and controlling Aquaman's sharks into attacking him before taking Aquaman to Brainiac, one of my other favorite villains from the DC comic universe. I guess you say Deathstroke first, Brainiac second, and Darkseid third. Last but not least, I say Deadshot. And I say Lex Luthor. No, Lex Luthor be last but not least. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with Deadshot. I like him last. And when Lex Luthor makes his speech to the world to join him in saving it, Black Manta is one of the villains alongside him. As the Legion begins kidnapping the people close to the heroes, basically they're taking everyone family member. We don't care. They don't care if it's Batman family, Superman family, Wonder Woman family, the Flash family, Green Arrow family. They're kidnapping them all. Black Manta takes control of Garth, whoever that is, and forces him to assault Mera, whoever she is, and kidnap Aquaman's son. During the Justice League attack of the Hall of Doom, Black Manta faces off against Aquaman for the entire battle. Black Manta is one of the few villains to escape the Justice League and teleport to his city along with Aquaman's son, who follows behind him. Aquaman eventually finds Black Manta's hideout, but Black Manta's men savagely beat him in front of his son, comparing it to the treatment of his own people. Aquaman counters Black Manta is doing the same by using Dr. Sivana's technology to control his men, smashing the pack of Black Manta suits to free his henchmen. Excuse me. From Black Manta's control, Black Manta realizes that Aquaman was right, but makes one last effort to kill him in desperation. He quickly struck down by Aquaman, saying that Black Manta never really had a chance to begin with. Dang, he was like, "You're right, Aquaman, but I still must kill you anyway, because I am a supervillain, and that's all I know." Justice League / Avengers, basically the big crossover. I think they happened in 1997. No, yeah, I think it was 97 when all the Marvel and DC comic characters crossover. Then they formed Album of Comics where you have hybrid characters. Cause you had like a Shadow Bat. No. You had Shadow Claw, who's like the hybrid between Wolverine and Batman. You had Super Soldier, the hybrid between Superman and Captain America. Then you had Terragon or something like that. It was a hybrid between Ghost Rider and Trigon. If you can find it, because I don't know, do they still, you might look them and find it, but it was a good A good crossover, Just League and Avengers. I think Lobo fought Wolverine. Black Panther might have fought Blue Beetle, but yeah, I don't know how I might have to do a video on it. But it was a brilliant crossover, as they would say, legendary. So Just League versus Avengers, or aka Just League / Avengers. Black Manta appears in Just League / Avengers #4, where he is shown trapped by Plastic Man. Flashpoint is the alternate timeline of the Flashpoint event. Black Manta was an inmate at the Doom prison before the prison break and other media's television. Black Manta appears in Aquaman segment with the Superman Aquaman Hour of Adventure, or Superman / Aquaman Hour of Adventure, voiced by Ted Knight. Shout out to Ted Knight. Black Manta, referred to as simply Manta, appears in the all new Super Friends hour, voiced by Ted Knight. Black Manta appears in Challenge of the Super Friends, voiced by Ted Cassidy. That name sounds familiar. I might check him out. This version is a member of the Legion of Doom, one of my favorite villain groups. Black Manta appears in the Family Guy episode It Takes a Village, Idiot, and I Married One as a member of the Legion of Doom. Black Manta appears in the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law episode Peanut Puberty. Black Manta, referred to simply as Manta, appears in the Smallville episode Prophecies as a member of the Marionette Ventures. Parody of Black Manta called Black Eel appears in the Duck Dodgers episode To Doom Do Us Part, voiced by Jim Cummings. Shout out to Jim Cummings. Character based on Black Manta named Devil Ray appears in Justice League Unlimited, one of my favorite shows. When they had all the Justice League together with some more taking care of their foes. Voiced by Michael Beach. According to writer Dwayne McDuffie, shout out to Dwayne McDuffie. I like him, he's a good writer. I have to do a video on him. Let you know some of the history so he can get some recognition. Black Manta's name was changed because the rights to Aquaman characters were unavailable. The character appears as a primary member of Gorilla Grodd's secret society until he is killed by Deadman. Deadman, alright character. But my favorite dead character is Spectre the most. Deadman, he can just possess your body and fight people, but Spectre is like the spirit of justice. He can take your soul out your body in the most deadliest, torturous way. And he can like destroy things. He can turn into a giant. He got like death, necroplastic beams, or necro beams. He's dope. Might have to do a video on him next. Black Manta appears in Robot Chicken, voiced by Tom Kane in the episode, but not in that way. Neil Patrick Harris in the Robot Chicken DC Comics special, and Seth Green in Robot Chicken DC Comics special #2, Villains in Paradise. This version is a member of the Legion of Doom. Black Manta was set to appear in the Aquaman television series, had the pilot episode been up. Black Manta appears in Batman Brave and the Bold, one of my other favorite shows, voiced by Kenan Michael Richardson, who's known for doing a lot of people's voices. He did the voice of Goro in 1995's Mortal Kombat. Kenan Michael Richardson is an American actor known for his essentially deep voice like this. He has mostly voiced villainous characters in animation and video games. In the Richardson's voice Goro in Mortal Kombat 1995, in reprise in Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion, the animated movie. And he also did the voice Junior from Family Guy. No, he did the voice Junior from the Cleveland show, Cleveland Brown. And he did the voice of Frosty Lester too. He also did the voice of the Jefferson 4 series, cartoon series. He's a great voice actor. He got so many thousands of voices. I think he did the voice of Rock too. And this is an unnamed heroic version of Black Manta from an alternative universe makes a non-speaking appearance in the episode Deep Cover for Batman. Black Manta appears in Young Justice, voiced by Carrie Patton. Period. This version is initially an agent for the Light in the first season, before becoming a leader member in the second season, after being defeated and captured by his son. Good. Calderon. Man, we'll call that boy Calderon. I like that better. Black Manta joins the Suicide Squad, one of my favorite groups, well, one of my favorite anti-hero groups to be specific. I think Legion of Doom is my favorite villain group. But my Suicide Squad is one of my favorite anti-hero groups. In the third season, Black Manta appears in the Animal Man segment of DC Nation Shorts. Black Manta appears in Teen Titans Go, voiced by JB Smoove, one of my boys, the legend. Yeah, boy. Voiced by JB Smoove. Black Manta appears in Harley Quinn, voiced by Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar did the voice of so many cartoon characters. I had to do a complete video on him, but just to let you know, because this mention him here won't do him no justice. For the younger people, Phil Lamar was in the 1990s. I think came out in 94, but he was in the show, a series called Mad TV. Go check it out on YouTube. Or you can buy it on DVD, however you want to see it, or it might be on Tubi. But Phil Lamar is a legend amongst like blacks and all races of people in cartoon voice acting. Well, in cartoon voice acting to be specific. I don't think he ever did voice acting for movies. This version is a member of the Legion of Doom film live action. Oh, here we go. Black Manta appears in film set in DC Extended Universe DCEU, portrayed by Yahya Abdul Mateen II. This version of David Kane, a pirate whose grandfather served as a frogman in the U.S. Navy during World War II, under the code name Manta. Yeah, that's where the name came from. I ain't a U.S. Navy expert, but I think frogmen must be like because they swim in the sea. Probably the people like if you watch some military movies, when you got them people that in the scuba gear and they be popping up the guns like that kind of stuff. Like pew, 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 pew. Everybody gonna die like I sound like the dude from Police Academy. The character first appears in Aquaman 2018. He and his father, Jesse, portrayed by Michael Beach. Michael Beach was in Soul Food, and he also was in He Ones That the Community is Affecting Us. He was in First Sunday, that's the one. And there you go right there with my boy with a Deadpool shirt. And he did the voice of Terry Fitzgerald. Quick history on him. He also did the voice. This ain't the first time he appeared in anything comic book wise. He did the voice of Terry Fitzgerald in the 1997, 1998, and 1999 Spawn Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. It's not for kids, so you had to buy the DVD. It's a very violent character. Well, Terry Fitzgerald wasn't violent, but Spawn is violent. Only towards bad guys, and to extent some good guys. And are hired by King Omar Marius of Atlantis to hijack a Russian submarine. Arthur Curry intervenes and Jesse is killed in the confrontation, causing David to swear vengeance against Arthur using advanced Atlantean armor and weaponry provided. Here we go. And weaponry provided by ORM. You can say or arm. David recreation himself as Black Manta and attacks Atlantean armor and attacks Arthur by Sicily, Italy. I remember that scene. That scene was very well. He was blasting them lasers like pew pew. Feel my eye lasers. Aquaman. Aquaman's like, duck, dodge. Oh yeah. I dodged them fool. But it's ultimately and thrown off a cliff. Like I died. I just got hurt. In the mid-credit scene, he is rescued by Dr. Stephen Shin. Who is this? Oh, I don't got no image of him. But that's just like Italy on the map. And that's the Italy flag. And agrees to lead him. Oh, hold on. So that's our arm. Oh, that's the bag. Oh, I think I seen a picture. I came across it by accident. But where that picture was at, I think that's what the Frogman suits would look like in the Marines. But Stephenson agrees to lead him to Atlantis in exchange for his help in seeking revenge on Arthur. The canceled horror themed spin-off of film with the working title The Trench was later revealed by Aquaman director James Wan to be misdirected that was secretly a Black Manta film. Black Manta returns to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in 2023, basically last year. Upon finding the cursed Black Trident, David is promised the power to destroy Arthur by the spirit of his creator, Kordax. Do we got an image of him? Nope, we don't. If he frees him from the lost kingdom of Necros, David attacks Atlantis, steals his oracle, reserves to power Necros machines, and kidnaps Arthur and Mara's son to perform a blood ritual. Basically, gonna sacrifice the fellow, or sacrifice a little baby to release Kordax. After being defeated, David refuses Arthur's help and allows him to fall into a fistule. They ain't got no pictures. Oh yeah, dude. Basically, like a crack in the ocean or something. It's crackety crack. Boom, like the fits in the earthquake, I'm assuming. I haven't seen the second Aquaman movie yet, but I've seen the first one. Animation. Black Manta makes a cameo appearance in Justice League, The New Frontier. Black Manta makes a non-speaking cameo appearance in Superman Batman Public Enemies, or Superman / Batman Public Enemies, however you want to say it. The Flashpoint incarnation of Black Manta makes a non-speaking appearance in Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox, as one of Aquaman's enforcers until he is killed by Batman, Batman, and Grifter. I don't know who Grifter is, but I know Batman. Oh yeah, I told you, I do know Grifter. Grifter from a group called Wildcats that was originally owned by Image Comics, but DC bought the rights to him because DC got money. The MONEY. They got money. Wait till I get my money, everybody. Oh. They got that money, mighty dollar. I want to get my grind on. I won't be broke no more. Black Manta appears in Just League Adventures Trapped in Time. Man, I might check that out, man. I gotta catch up with all these animated movies, though, Ken, folks. Just League Adventures Trapped in Time, voiced again by Michael Richard Keaton. Honorable mentions. This version is a member of the Legion of Doom. Black Manta appears in Lego DC Comics Batman Beat Lagord. Voiced again by Kevin Michael Richardson. Good. Black Manta appears in Justice League Throne of Atlantis, voiced by Harry Lennox. I don't know what it is. Do we got an image? Oh yeah, I do know what it is. That's the dude from Five Heartbeats, and I think it was in Barbershop 1. I want to say he might have been on HBO The Wire. He might have been in The Wire, but he a good actor. Like, I did know what it is, so this ain't known by name. I don't know by looks. Black Manta appears in Lego DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Attack on Legion of Doom, voiced again by Kevin Michael Richardson. This version is a founding member of the Legion of Doom, period. Black Manta appears in Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, voiced by Dave Fennoy. I don't think I've seen him before. This version previously worked with the Suicide Squad. Black Manta makes a non-speaking appearance in Justice League Dark Apocalypse War as a member of the Suicide Squad. Okay. Video game. Video games. Black Manta appears as an unlockable character in Aquaman Battle for Atlantis. Period. Black Manta also appears as a boss in Young Justice Legacy, voiced by Kerry Patton. Period. Players. Oh, that's that dude that was in The Walking Dead. And ironically, he also does the voice and the accent of the soon to come out Black Panther Wakanda. And he even was talking to Captain America. It's the short king. Black Manta appears as a boss in DC Universe Online. Period. Players. And do they got image up? They don't got image. Zoinks. Black Manta appears as a character summoned in Scribble Knots Unmasked DC Comics Adventures. I ain't never seen them before, but I might check that out as an honorable reading. Black Manta appears as a playable character in DC Unchained. Period. Black Manta also appears as in Injustice 2, voiced by Kane Jungle Block Murray. He was initially a non-player character, or aka exclamation mark NPC. Exclamation mark. Let me see what it is. Who appears in the Atlanta stage before becoming a playable character via downloadable content. Black Manta appears as a playable outfit in Fortnite Battle Royale. Good. Who Fortnite don't got? Shout out to Fortnite if you're watching. And Lego. Them Lego games be off the chain. Black Manta appears as a playable character in Lego Batman 2. Don't come. DC superheroes. Black Manta appears as a playable character in Lego Batman Drizzy Beyond Gotham, voiced by Fred Talascar. Uh-oh. No. Dang with it. I just been scroll. But that's him. 1997 to present. So I've been voiced actor ever since I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old in 1997. So when I was 6, he was still voice acting. And he's still going strong. And the mainstream and DCEU incarnations of Black Manta appears as a playable character in Lego DC Supervillains, voiced again by Fred Tatasco. That Joker must be Italian. Shout out to all Italian folks, but I can't pronounce that brother's last name. Tatasco. Miss Conciliations. Black Manta appears in Justice League Unlimited number 26. Black Manta appears in Aquaman and Friends XNL. And that's the story of Black Manta. We did a lot of reading, folks. Now let me give my two cents. Basically, make a long story short, Black Manta is one of the dopest characters of a tragic character. His methods may be wrong, but he's kind of like Killmonger. Go check out my Killmonger video I did yesterday. Where in their mind, they think doing evil will fix things. And technically, it doesn't. It makes things worse. He tried to sacrifice his son to a demon or a god or a supernatural creature or this monster, whatever it was. But I give him a perfect 7. I might have to go up and read some more about him. But Black Manta got the looks, the meanness, and the viciousness. And plus, Stingray cool, like fish-based characters, because I am Stingray cool. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and watch my Killmonger video, and watch my Black Freezer video, and watch my cigarettes contain cat blue juice video, and watch my videos and keep sharing. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to all ages, that's the end of the show. So you're soon to be platinum plaque winner of the world. Your boy Stingray cool. If you don't like it, you know, like the Rock would say, if you smell what the Rock is cooking.